Britain-based investigating unit, the Stoke White Investigations, issued a report on human rights violations in IIOJK for documenting the Indian war crimes at the Islamabad Press Club. It also released dossier on India's treatment of Kashmiri journalists and human rights defenders in IIOJK. SWI released a report that there were 450 incidents of violence in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir in 2020 to 2021, exposing Indian brutalities and war crimes against the Kashmiri people. The report, titled India Silencing Journalism and Human Rights in Kashmir, also said that there were hundreds of enforced disappearances in IIOJK, besides 30 cases of sexual violence. 1,500 cases of pellet guns were reported. The report also mentions names of officers responsible for the harassment and detention of journalists and human rights defenders. Prominent Kashmiri Hurriyat leader Mashal Malik, on the occasion, praised the joint report on Indian abuses against journalists and human rights defenders. Describing India as the devil of the present time, she said that all human rights violations of India in IIOJK should be documented. Malik requested the Pakistani media to focus on research and evidence-based documentation of human rights violations in IIOJK. Kashmiri journalists and human rights defenders are being intimidated and arbitrarily detained under black colonial laws, she added. The investigative report drew the world attention towards India's strategy of silencing journalists and human rights defenders in the IIOJK.